Hey everybody, it's Derek.
And Lizzy.
And we are back with the Board Game Spotlight Game Night. It is Friday,
Yay!
So happy Friday to everybody. And we are, we're here to show you off a game.
Show you off?
We're going to show off a game to you. If you're unfamiliar, this is Glen 2. The box is huge, so it does not fit back there in our KLX. No, it does not.
It is large.
But this is a sequel to award-winning game back from 2010, and this is
from 2010. So old.
It's 10 years ago. That's like, come on now. And so this is a reprint of the base game with a few minor tweaks. Not really a whole lot in the terms of the core gameplay. However, with the Chronicles system, which are mini expansions, those were all new to the game, and that's really awesome. It adds so much variety, so much replayability to the base game. Once you're done with the base game, you can hop in on that if you want to.
Use them as you wish.
Yeah, throw them in. Yeah, exactly. So we have, this is our rondel. It is a rondel drafting tile laying game. We each are a Scottish clan.
And look, we have kilts. Our meeples have kilts. They are the cutest things ever. I love it.
They're pretty fantastic. They're pretty fantastic. Yeah. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and finish building out the... Oh, there's a clansman already. Finish putting out the rest of the... there we go. All right. So one of the things I want to highlight is the rulebook in this game is exceptional. It is a fantastic rulebook. It has so much information, and it's laid out in a fantastic way. And I'm going to show you why. So in the rulebook, there is the first 2 pages. It talks about the game in a nutshell. So if you just need a quick refresher on the game, this will tell you everything that happens in the game. So then it all comes flooding back to you. Very simple. We're going to take a tile from the rondel.
So you can move to any space that's out there. You can go to the first one in front of you, or you can go all the way to the end. But obviously, once you move past something, you're not going to be able to go backwards.
That is correct. And it has a timing mechanism where the further you go, like what Lizzy was saying, the person that's behind gets to continue moving until they're no longer last.
Yeah, so whoever's in last place moves. And then as soon as everyone has passed over a tile that has not been taken, it's just going to go away.
Yep. So we'll kind of be leapfrogging each other, going back and forth depending on what type of tile we're wanting to add into our territory.
Kingdom.
Our kingdom, our territory. Well, they're territory tiles. Yes. Then you you get to activate your tiles in your territory. So there's a little bit of engine building. So the tile you take gets placed into, let's say for instance, Lizzy, well, let's just swap these real quick. Say I went here, I took this tile, it has to go not even ortho, it has to go adjacent to one of my clansmen. So
diagonal counts too, yep.
Any of the 8 spaces surrounding my clansman, I can place this new tile. Then I get to activate everything it touches. So in this case, I get a wood. So I could get a wood, and I get 2 points of movement. So whenever I get the point, and actually, yeah, those should start there. Whenever I get those points of movement, it allows me to move my clansmen into my castles.
You can move 2 meeples once, 1 meeple twice. As you get more movement, you can play with it however you want.
So then there's the spatial puzzle that you're playing, where you have to position your clansmen in your territory so you can continue to expand.
Yes. Because if it gets holed up in the middle and you can't move it, then you can't place any more tiles.
Yeah.
So you might be a little stuck.
A little bit.
You also have to notice there is a river that flows through this. So to build off on the sides here, you do have to have a river tile.
Correct. And you can't have 2 rivers. You get 1 river in your territory. You can only build off that river, but then you can build other things north or south.
Above and south, yep.
Yeah. The other thing we have, so then you would gain, there are many different tiles you can activate. There are victory point tiles, there are trading tiles, there are resource tiles. When we activate those,
chainy, combo stuff going on, yeah.
Then you're going to have clan members. So if you draft a clan member, you're going to take this tile, and it doesn't go into your territory, it just goes off to the side. So I'll just place mine over here.
That's where these come in.
And then you're going to take one of your clan markers, and you're going to place it on the clan board. Now, each of us, what's up?
Your plaid, everyone has their own unique plaid.
Oh, yeah. We each have this one.
Scotland.
So we start here, and we can expand into either of those clan shields for free. But if I did not want to expand to this one, I could pay the tax on the road to continue to move. So whenever you gain a compass symbol, you will get the ability of gaining a clan member shield, and it's first come, first serve.
It is.
So if I went here, I'd be the only person that could get those 3 coins. Now from here, I can continue moving here, or I could move back. I can go wherever I want. Again, you just have to pay the coins.
If there's a coin, like this one, it goes down here, so you could go down here for free.
Correct.
Then you could go here for free, and then you would have to pay 1 to go there. So there are ways to do it without paying anything if you're poor on money, or if you want to save that for something else. But you definitely want to pay attention to the first one you put down, because that's going to base how you're going to be able to do for the rest of the game, based on if you're going to need to pay or etc.
Yeah, ish. Also, we're playing the 2-player variant, so we do fill up the first row of the market with a coin, and so that kind of helps keep the market economy like injected a little bit for a 2-player game, because you don't have 3 and 4 players that are manipulating the market. I will say though, this game plays fantastic at all player counts.
It does.
All right, so we did that. We're gonna put this back. So we're gonna draft tiles. We're gonna go around, and whenever there's an empty tile behind, you're gonna refill it. So you're always gonna leave 1 space behind the last player, and then you're going to refill from the top of these stacks. Now, when a stack runs out, we enter scoring.
Yep.
Yes.
So you can see at the top of the board, it tells you how you score each round. So you score for
the clansmen in your castle.
So right now Derek shouldn't have it there, but every clansman you have in your castle is going to be. It's based on how many you each have. So if Derek had 5 in his castle and I had 3, Derek would get 2 points.
Yes, it's based on the difference between players.
So you want to be close to each other and everything, or ahead of the other player.
If you want to force it to be you're very ahead of the other players. And you're trying to keep a median between players, so somebody doesn't get
away.
A ton of
so then we have the cards. So as you go around, there are certain tiles that will give you cards. So you're gonna, again, whoever has the most.
I don't see any out at the moment. So
there's also barrels. So you can buy barrels using. We usually
whiskey casks. Whiskey casks.
Yep. So again,
so right here, if you had Putney or Pulteney, you could spend when this is activated. You could spend a wheat to make a whiskey cask.
Oh, you were saying the name on it. I thought you were calling the wheat some fancy name. I was like,
each of the tiles has a name.
This is getting very specific.
Each of the tiles has a name. So Pulteney.
Okay.
So those are activation tiles that you can do.
And then the last thing is the people that you have in your possession.
Yep, the number of people.
Probably an odd way to phrase that. The
clans.
The clans that you have collected.
The clans you have collected. I don't know.
That you have joined.
Also, in the rulebook, it is fantastic because it lays out every single landmark and clan field. So if you need a quick reference on what a symbol does, if you don't have it memorized, you can have that open, and it's readily available, and I think that's fantastic.
They're alphabetical, so it's really easy to figure out, I'm on McPherson, what does that one do?
It is. I will say that we do not have them memorized, so we will probably look at the rulebook to remind ourselves. Another thing I found on BGG is this really cool resource. This is essentially the clan board, but non-abstracted, so you can see the tiers and what leads into what. So you can get a really quick, nice visual of, at a glance, that
of course,
type of
Derek
thing.
had to laminate it.
I did. Of course I laminated it. I mean, come on now. Hey, Van, it's nice to see you. Kevin, thanks for joining us. Again, if you're here watching live, or if you're watching this after, thank you for your time. We are glad that you're here, and we hope that you have fun watching this video. I've also dropped a link to the game found. If you're looking to buy this game, or it looks interesting to you, you can go to that link and purchase the game. It is still available. Limited stock from what I understand, but Funtails does a fantastic job, and there's so much content in this box. We are just playing the base game. We're not doing any Chronicles. We are just going to dive into the base game.
I think we've forgotten something very important to tell them.
What's that?
End of the game.
Yes. So what is and why is that important?
It's very important because Derek didn't tell me the first game, and I lost because of it, and I was very upset. So at the end of the game, everyone compares their territory, kingdom, whatever you want to call it, and the smallest kingdom is the base, and everyone that has a tile for each tile over the smallest kingdom, it's -6 points.
-3.
-3?
-3 points per.
Did you lie to me again?
No, it's -3. It's always been -3. You had -6 because you had 2 more than I did. That's why I said it was worth -6. Each tile above is worth -3 points, which is huge.
It's especially if I was just like, I'm just going to collect all these tiles. I'm in last place. Why wouldn't I? That's why. Because they're negative points, which he conveniently... Okay, this is like over a year ago. It was back when it was on Kickstarter, so it's not like this week. It was a long time ago, and I'm still salty about it, so...
That's fair. That's fair. I should have told you about it. I apologize.
I lost like 20-some points.
You lost a lot of points.
Yeah, so...
But we didn't even count that as like a real game because
I was so mad.
Yeah, you were like, nope, doesn't count.
It was like, how dare you? Okay.
Number 1, how dare you? Okay. All right, Lizzy,
I am in last
you
place.
are in last place. I mean, kind of.
It's the only time you're going to be able to say that
Whoa.
tonight, so...
Also, resources, cow. So cow...
That's definitely sheep.
Well, I'm going top-bottom. Cow, brick, sheep, wood, and wheat. Also, when we get to it, there are costs, so we'll talk about that.
Yeah. Well, I want to go to...
And I didn't see... I just don't want to double-check on the setup. I don't think we're supposed to start with any coins. Pretty sure that we do not start with any coins. I was looking for that real quick. I just couldn't remember. You can take your turn.
Well, I'm short.
Oh, do you need me to do it?
I kind of do, yeah. Unless you want me to...
Oh, no, yeah, you do get coins. Sorry. Player in last position gets 5, and then I get 6. Yep, so if you go first, you get 5, and I get 6. There we go. I was like, man, we got to be able to pay for some stuff.
Okay.
There we go.
Put me...
That's all coming back.
On the wheat field.
You want the wheat fields. Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
That is for you.
So
I like how yours is like waving, like, hi.
Okay, so I am going to get a wheat.
Van says it was subterfuge for me. I was trying to, undermine.
Absolutely was, guys. Okay. And then I get 2 points of movement. I'm just going to move him over here to be in my castle.
Yep.
And that's my turn.
Okay, we're also playing with this die, which is in the 2-player version of the game. You can also play with it in other player counts to make the game even tighter. But I'm going to go ahead and...
They mess with your plans, man.
They can mess with your plans. So I'm going to take this. I will grab a wood. And I'm just going to put it on that tile, so that way I can kind of like visually see it. You don't have to place the resources on the tile, but I like to see what I have that way. I get 2 points of movement, so I'll move into my castle. And now, oh, you know what we didn't do? Is we didn't refill after your turn. Well, it's not like I could have got there. Not like I could have gotten there. So now we need to refill here. Donan Castle. That is right here. That's one of the cards.
And it has an immediate effect that you get once. Okay,
one. So this is going to go boop, and it's going to eat the cow. And these just get discarded.
Yep. So we need to put a new one out. Nope.
Yep.
Put a new one out first. There we go.
Ooh, that's a trading tile. Oh. So this allows you to trade in, and you can't quite see it as well, so I'll bring it up here. But you can trade in sheep and cow for victory points.
So 2 of them equals 1, or equals 4 victory points, it looks like.
2 for 4. Yep, 2 for 4 victory points.
Pretty good.
So I'm going to go ahead and jump on this sheep tile. Huh. And I'm going to place it here, which activates and gives me another wood. And I get a sheep and 2 points of movement. I'm not going to use those. And I'm going to need to move this down a little bit. You're not going to be able to see my territory board as well as you'll see Lizzy's. So just kind of keep that in mind.
I'll make sure he's not cheating though, guys. That's fine.
She'll keep me honest. Oh, let me refill. Ba-boom. Also, these tiles are so thick. Like, look at the thickness of these tiles. Fantastic component quality.
Okay, I am going to go to Robert Stewart.
Robert Stewart for you. All right, so you're taking your first clan member.
I am.
You can just put these up here so we can see them on screen.
I am going to go...
So then you're going to get to choose between... Now, again, we start here, but we do start with money, which means you can go wherever you want. Like.
Yep. I'm going to go here for a wheat and a barrel of whiskey.
A whiskey cask. Okay. Florin, thanks for popping in and watching with us. Florin says this is one of recent favorites. I totally agree.
A new one.
I've been addicted to this one since we played
the Bruce
Kickstarter. Robert the Bruce. Well, this guy's gonna roll, and it's gonna go 1. So, actually gonna hop over and grab that from me, so I can't get the stone. But I'm gonna go ahead and pop. Oh my gosh! Oh, look at this! These are right next to each other. The whiskey and the whiskey barrel.
William Wallace is out there too.
I know. If I get one of those, it means Lizzy doesn't get the other one, but gosh dang it, I want that tile so
You don't
bad.
have wheat right now, so...
I don't need the wheat. I've got the sheep to pay for it, though. That's what I was saying. You have to watch the payment cost. So I'm going to go and do that. So at the top left of the tiles, you'll notice there is a resource cost. You have to pay that cost when going to that tile. So I'll go here. I will place this tile right here to activate for another sheep. And I'm going to pay... I will need to have paid that sheep for that tile. So I'll go ahead and do that. And then this activates. I get a wheat. And I'm not using any of my movement. And now we have to refill here. And this rolls 3. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3. What did it snipe? Oh, wow.
Oh, nice. No, that was a good one.
That was a good one. But it didn't take William Wallace. But does Lizzy want that? Now, remember, you can purchase these resources from the market. And the market is really, really solid the way it works. Oh, you... Whoa! You're going to let me have that tile?
And I'm going to put 2 people out.
Wow. Hold on. We should have refreshed.
Well, that's on you. I can't reach.
No, you're good. So you actually triggered the end of a round by moving. So we no longer have any tiles. Actually, no, it'll be on my turn. Or no, it's when a stack... it's when a stack... As soon as the stack runs out. So we are going to now go... From the top, left to right, we're going to score these.
That'd be excellent.
So
I have 2 people in my castle, or 3 people, so you're 1.
1.
So I get 2?
So you get 2 points.
Yep.
How many cards? Nobody has any cards?
Yep.
Okay. Whiskey casks. It looks like you have 1, so you get 1 point. And you have 2 people for 2 points.
So I have 1, 2, 3.
It's a good start.
5, so I'm just going to go ahead and take a 5.
It's a good start.
Yep, I love it. I'm good. I'm loving it.
Oh, and Hans is also here. Hans is one of the... he's a designer and editor, developer for Funtails. Thanks for joining us tonight. We're happy. I know it's like 1:30 in the morning over there in Germany, so thanks for...
Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Yeah. So, again, Hans, if you see something that we might have messed up, please let us know.
Absolutely.
We're going to try to keep any mistakes minimal. We always do, but there might be something that comes up. So, just pop in and let us know. So, it's my turn.
It is your turn.
I have to take this tile.
Okay.
So I will pay for it. I will pay 2 stone. And these coins stay out there. Now, I can buy and sell on my turn. I am purchasing a stone for 2 coins. So I take the 2 coins and I place them in the market. If Lizzy wanted to, if she later gets a stone, she can sell it to take these 2 coins. Now, if this row is filled, nobody can buy.
Or buy more.
And you can't... No. You can't sell.
This up. Yes, you cannot sell if the row is full.
Correct.
And if the row is empty, you can't buy because there's none there.
Or maybe you can sell. You can't buy it.
We're like butchering.
No. You cannot buy if it's full, because you have to pay the coins there. If it's full, you cannot buy. You can sell to remove the coins. That's what it is. A little backwards. Sorry.
I know how it works, like when I'm playing, but trying to explain it, it's
the explanation. Okay, cool. So I will take this tile. And I get a whiskey cask for it. Man, I was 1 turn too slow on that. I'm going to put it here. Oh, but nope, I can't put it there, so I have to do that. I'm going to leave that Scotsman there. I really need another Scotsman. That is very, very important. Let's go ahead and refill off of B.
And you are in last place.
I am in last place.
What you gonna do?
Well,
You have a pretty big territory at the moment, too.
I do. Oh, man. There's so much to think about in this game. Gosh, dang it.
But, I mean, it's a pretty quick game.
It is a quick game. Oh, my word. I have to get this tile because I have to extend my network further. So I will pay the wood. I will have to buy the stone for 3. So nobody else can buy stone until it's sold. And then I will... whoops, what am I doing? I will pay that.
So you
yep.
Yep.
All right. Then I'm going to add this.
Oh, what is it?
Yes, I can. It's a river. That's why I got it. I had to extend.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move this over. No, I'm not.
You add a person, so you need to put one there.
So I'm good here.
You get the card.
I also get the card for Donan Castle. Here's the card. This is now mine, which allows me to immediately gain a clan member shield. So I'm finally out here. I'm taking the 3. No, I'm going to take the 2 coins and the 1 person.
Oh, that's a nice move.
It is a nice move.
Oh, you're putting him on the corner there. I mean, you did get the point of movement.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So you could.
No, I'll put them here.
Yeah.
Because when gaining people from the clan board, you can place those anywhere in your territory. When gaining people from cards or tiles, they must be placed on the tile that you're placing.
Yes.
I also get a wheat for activating that, and I also get a sheep. So it activates everything around it.
And if you want to...
What?
If you
activated this correct. I did. I placed this so it activates. I will sell the wheat. Now, that's a great point Lizzy brings up. You can actually time these any way you want. So in order, I could gain the wheat, and now I could spend the wheat. I'll bring this up so you can see. To then get a whiskey cask. I will totally do that.
Totes.
Okay. All right.
Fill in.
Fill in. Yep. So B. Okay. I do not know how to pronounce that name. I'm not even going to try. Check on the comments here. I don't know. I'm gonna check on the comments.
I have to go here because this is just too good. Okay, so I pay.
Florence says it's 2:52 a.m. in Romania. My goodness, why are you up so early? I mean, thanks for being here, but my word, that's very early.
So Glen more.
Van is in Chattanooga, so thanks for joining us from Chattanooga. Kevin, they are upgraded pieces. So this is the Kickstarter version of the game. So everything you see here is if you purchase it from GameFound. This was what was on Kickstarter.
So I don't know if you can tell, but these wheat have stickers on both sides.
There's also stickers on the
There's stickers on the wood. Yeah. There's stickers on the stone. In addition to the kilted meeples. Ooh, he's doing a jig away. Although I don't think
and Hans did comment in the comments letting us know that you do place the resources on the tiles. Yep. And you can't have more than 3 resources on a tile. So you do have to spin them and sell them, and that's why the economy needs to continue to fluctuate. So we should have mentioned that. But thanks for the assist on that. All right, so let's refill.
And then I will roll 2.
So it's going to take a... Loch Locky is gone.
No, I love Loch Locky.
Which means that is out of the game.
I can't.
We're also on the bees.
Ooh.
So I will bring... Because we're into stack B, so I will bring these into the game.
Well, then all the A's should be gone. Is there an A in there?
Castle Stalker. Right here. No, remember because of how it works. So Castle Stalker is currently right there.
That was like the last one that came out, though, wasn't it?
It was. All right, I'm going to jump ahead and grab Robert the Bruce. I mean, I have to. Oh, you know what? No, I'm not. First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to refill. I always forget that. I'm going to refill. Then I'm going to move and take Robert the Bruce.
How dare you?
And I'm going to place on the 3 coins. You knew that was happening?
Knew you were going to do that.
Alright, so I have Robert the Bruce in my possession. Let me refill for you.
I'm going to go on the stone, please.
This one? Okay, so there's no resource cost to that, so you get that for free.
I will put it here.
Also, we both have overpassed this tile, which means it is removed from the game. Anytime players pass over a tile and it's never taken, and no one takes it, then it's removed from the game. So then the AI is going to roll.
Hang on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm going to do some movement. Move around. So
okay. I thought you finished. More options. So we'll roll this. Oh, not into the bowl.
It's a 2, though. I'll count it. 1.
All right.
That was like talent there.
Was that talent? I rolled it right into that bowl. It was pretty awesome. Castle Stalker. So I've got the wood. I can't buy the stone though. So there's that. I am going to... Yeah, I'll do it. I'm going to pop over here to Akfari. Akfari is just another river. I'm going to place it here. It's going to activate for a wheat. It also comes into play with a Scotsman. I get 2 points of movement, so I will move this person 1. And I'm going to leave this person here. And that is it. Let me refill for you.
Okay, I will go to the river tile. Chavoy?
So you're going to go, yep. I have no idea how that's pronounced.
Okay. So I'm gonna go here, and I get a sheep and a stone. And I get 1 point of movement. I don't want to move anything, but I think I will sell 2 stone.
So you're gonna
5.
sell. Yeah, clear out. Look at all that money. I appreciate it. Oh, and we both passed over this tile, which comes out of the game.
Nope.
Yes, we both did. When both players, not the die.
Okay.
When both players pass over it, which means this is gonna roll, and we need to refill all of this. So that's the only time when in a round multiple things can come out. So it's 3. So it's gonna move 1, 2, 3. Take this tile out. Whew.
Okay.
Killer.
Where are you gonna go?
Obviously, I'm gonna take this. So that's another clan member for me, and I am actually going to pay. Actually, nothing, because I can go straight to here for a wood and a stone. And these resources, if I'm not mistaken, and Hans can clarify, but I believe resources that come from the clan board do not go on your tiles and instead go into a reserve in which you can use. But Hans, of course, can double check that. And Karen, thanks for joining us. Games of Fires here. We are in the second round, so you didn't really miss a whole lot. And Lizzie, it is now your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna take James II.
Whoa, you really popped over.
Well, I mean, not too bad. And I am going to pay 2 coins.
Okay.
To pop up and take David Hume.
Oh, so okay. So why is that important?
Because it gives you a set or another tile.
Well,
so I have
he's
4.
worth 2.
Well, yeah. So I have 5 to Derek's 2.
That is correct.
So 3 is going to give me 3 points.
David Hume is worth 2 by himself. So that is pretty good. Pretty good.
I'm happy with it. I ain't mad at that.
Well.
I never noticed that Derek shaved his face.
Gosh.
Sorry. I just keep looking over and I'm like, wait, who is that?
I don't like this. Oh, you can place those on any tile you want. Okay. So
put it on ones where you're not going to get
exactly. Them. I'm going to put it on tiles.
There you go.
Okay. Thanks for the assist on that. We might have then been playing that incorrectly then when we were playing, but
just a little bit.
We usually spend a lot of our resources, so it's not typically an issue.
I know. I'm not a big saver.
Don't like to save them up. I like to spend them, which actually is what I'm doing now. So I'm going to grab Elgin, and Elgin is going to go right here. It's going to activate.
I'm just remembering when we played this in the Kickstarter, I called it Elgin. Because there's a town where I grew up that was called Elgin, and people are like, no, it's Elgin. And
so
I'm like,
this is going to first. I can activate these any way I want. So I'm going to activate here. I'm going to turn the whiskey or the wheat into a whiskey cask, and then I will get 3 points of movement. So I will move. One.
Oh, you're putting it in your center.
2, 3.
Wow.
Because I got 1, 2. No, I don't have that many points of movement. I only had 2 points of movement. Sorry.
You had 3.
Oh, I did have 3. You're right. Yeah, I'm gonna load up my castle.
That's dangerous.
Then I'm going to sell 2 sheep for 7. Oh, 3 sheep. Sorry, 3 sheep. Oof. Do not have what I need.
Oh, you don't have coins, so you can't buy one.
No, I don't. I'm out of. No, I have coins.
Oh, you could buy a sheep for 2. Or a cow for 2.
Yeah. Actually, I've never encountered that in our plays. Hans can double check on that. But I have 2 of the 3 I need. I'm pretty sure you can pay for the extra. Because I'm missing 1, so I could pay the 2 coins for the 3rd I would need to turn in for victory points. But Hans or Florin can probably double clarify that. So anyways, I placed this tile. I got my 3 points of movement. I moved in my castle. I spent my wheat for the whiskey cask. I will do that move if it's possible, but we'll move into your turn. Because I actually don't remember off the top of my head. Oh, Karen was playing Takenoko. I like Takenoko. It's such a great game.
Give me Glockmore? Glockmore?
Here?
Yep.
So you're gonna
pop
up here.
I'm gonna spend 2 for wood.
Yep, so you gotta buy the wood. So you're purchasing
but
wood.
It covers up another... It goes on top of a tile. That's what this...
Oh, yeah, that's the overbuild.
This overbuild. So I'm going to put it over Glenmore.
Nice.
So I'm moving...
Wait, you're covering up Glenmore? How dare you?
Well, it doesn't give me anything.
How dare you?
And then it gives me a coin.
Wait, also, you can't move. I still move because I'm in last.
I don't know what I'm doing then.
Yeah, you jumped the shark.
I totally jumped the shark. Well, give me
totally jumped the shark. I was like, wait a minute.
Now you know what I'm doing.
I was like, wait a minute.
I don't know why I did that.
I have no... I mean, I'm not going to take that from you.
Because you finished your turn, so I was like, oh, it's my turn.
And that's why in this game it's not back and forth.
It's like you do have to pay attention to that.
Whoever's in last, it's the timing. Or even in Craft Wagon, whoever's in last gets to go.
Sorry, guys.
Anyways, I can do that move. Hans has told me, so I will pay the 2 for the sheep. I will pay the sheep, and I would like 7 victory points, please.
I bet you would. There you go.
Oh, Florin's gonna go play Dota. Nice. I love Dota. Enjoy. And he said, Florin said, keep an eye on the overbuild tiles. I agree because it keeps your territory tight without expanding too far. So anyways, thank you so much for the assist on that rule. So I'm gonna move, and I'm going to take Duart Castle.
Oh, wow.
I can't take Duart Castle because I don't have any people because I moved them. So instead...
Hey, Mr. Scott, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna take this one.
Okay.
So I'm gonna place that here.
Ooh, we're in trouble now.
Oh, wait, you know what? No. I'll jump ahead and grab this one. Because I can do this, which means that I get I can get a wheat. I also get a point of movement, so I will put that point there. I actually get 2 points of movement, so I will go like this. And then I can activate this tile to do that, to gain the whiskey. And then I already used my movement, so I'm good. These 2 tiles get removed from the game. This is going to roll a 1. I just took the tile that Lizzie wanted. Oh, I love it.
Somehow.
Now it is your turn.
How dare they? Well, I want to go on the lock then.
On this one? Lock shield? Yeah, Hans, you do have, and Hans put this in the comments, any resources you purchase are used immediately. You cannot actually take them from the supply. You must immediately...
it gives me a person and a whiskey.
Must immediately use them, so yeah, that's important.
So that's what my luck shield did. It gave me a person and a whiskey.
You know what? Oh my gosh, guys. Put that back.
Oh my gosh, Derek.
We do this all the time. Gosh dang it. So, actually, oh no.
It would have run out a long time.
It would have run out like a turn ago. So I actually wouldn't have, well, it wouldn't have changed anything. I would have one less whiskey. Gosh dang it. We got to make sure we keep an eye on this track. This should have been, it's both of us.
No, what are you doing? You got to start from there.
What's that?
Just...
Yeah. There we go. Ah.
Oh my goodness.
What a mistake. It's okay. We'll fix this. So I have one less whiskey because on my turn it would have.
So I have one in my castle. You have 2, so you get 1 point.
I do get 1 point.
I have 1 card. You have 1 card, so it's a draw. I have 3 whiskey. No, I have 4 whiskey.
Yes, and I have 3, so you get 1 point.
No, because I got it from the card, so it's a draw for that. And then
you have 5.
I have 5.
I have
so
2.
I get
3. So 3 gives you 3 points.
Okay.
And yep, now we go.
Now give me lock shield.
Okay. Now you can have to take lock shield.
Oh my goodness.
I apologize. I'm so sorry.
Give me my card. My lock shield card.
Now you may have
I've already
that.
taken the stuff.
You've already got the stuff for it.
Put out a new thing.
One. So here's,
don't forget that.
So you just saw, like, okay, so no, this is good. This is good because this is really the only thing that players will forget is the placing a new tile, because you just get into it, like you're looking at your systems, you're looking at like, okay, what am I going to activate it?
You're not looking that far ahead.
Exactly. You're activating your stuff and you're trying to figure out. So it is imperative that all players, at the end of your turn, it's on you as a player to put a new tile down because it's always going to refill. When you move, most likely it is going to refill. So each player has to kind of keep an eye on that. So, hey, you know what? Gaming is real life. Y'all just saw real life gaming at its best. And so that's all you need to know. That's my only one thing about the game is you have to make sure that you're always flipping those tiles.
I mean, different players, like some players will be like, oh, that's not a problem.
Some
that's
players,
easy to remember.
But for us,
we're just so focused. I'm going to go ahead and get the next thing. And then we're like, hey, I ran out of tiles.
Yeah, we're very oriented on like
looking ahead.
So yeah, that's one thing that we have to keep an eye on. So
it's your turn.
It is my turn.
Where are you gonna go?
I'm taking Dewart Castle.
Oh. Do you have stuff to get it?
Well, I have the wood.
Mm-hmm. You have the stone.
I have the stone, and I'll purchase the cow.
That's victory points.
Sorry. 2.
Okay. He did it. Good job.
And that's going to go right here, which is going to activate. So I get the card. Dewart Castle allows me to get a coin. So I will get a coin. And I also get to place...
This should have been over here. Because it has to go off a person.
Correct.
So I wouldn't have gotten this. I would have gotten this.
Where do I want to go? Oof. I think I just want to play it safe and get the person in the wheat right now.
That's a good plan.
Do that. I've got the point of movement. I will go ahead and move this person in here. Activate this. I get a wheat. I get a wood. Perfect.
Okay, roll the die.
Nope.
Put one
if you move, put a tile. I'm going to turn it into a song. If you move, place a tile. You got to do the tile. All right. So, it moves 2. Whoops.
Oh, the one in front of me.
Yep. Takes this out.
Okay.
And it moved, so you place a tile. There you go. So now it's back to me. I mean, if gonna take the person. Duh.
Good plan.
I'm gonna have to look at these clan members because, as I said before, I don't have them memorized. So what do I want to take? Ooh. Okay. What is Cameron? Cameron says, immediately activate a trade tile, immediately gain 3 movement points. Ooh, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So I will, and again, the icons are pretty good. So I will activate this trade tile here. So I will purchase...
It's really expensive. Do you have enough? You need 3.
I got it. No, I don't.
I don't. You're going to have to do the wheat and do a whiskey. Because you have 2 wheat and you can get 2 whiskey.
That's not a trade tile. This is a trade tile. That's not a trade tile.
Oh,
it doesn't
I
have the trade symbol.
So maybe you
what's
don't want to do that one.
McDonald's says immediately take a stone.
No.
Oh, that's Macintosh. Sorry. Your castles. Oh, yeah. Of course, that's what I want. So I'll pay a coin for Macintosh. Macintosh is so good. So Macintosh allows me, the owner, my castles are now treated like Scotsman concerning tile placement. You can place new tiles next to any castle without needing to have a Scotsman present. So now I can place off of this and off of this without actually needing a Scotsman there. So we're going to place a new tile.
Yep.
And did I do everything for that? Yes, I did.
And you're in the last spot.
I am in the last spot.
What is that?
Which one?
The one you had your finger on.
This one? You can pay resources that are not the same, 3 of them for 6 points. 3 different resources. It's pretty good. Trying not to build too crazy, but I also don't want to like go too far ahead. So let's take Inverness. Okay. So Inverness is an overbuild tile. So I have to pay a sheep and
a cow.
Oh my gosh.
You don't have enough to do that.
I don't. And I can't buy it. Nope.
So that's a big nope.
That's a big nope. What can I activate? Really need to get some more resources. Yep. All right. I'm going to have to go over here.
Wow.
Go all the way over here.
You're jumping ahead.
I did. I have to. I really need to get... So this is going to activate for a wood. Then this is going to activate for a wheat. This activates movement. So I get 2 movement points, moving them into my castle. And that is it for me. So I gotta place a new tile.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Oh, Loch Ness.
Oh, we're in the seas now, so Castle Stalker is...
I think that's gone.
That's gone, so that'll come out of the game. Inverness is right here if you take it.
Mm-hmm.
The Armdale Castle is...
Might not be out yet. I think it's a C.
It is a C, yeah. So we'll put the last C card out. There we go.
Okay. Loch Ness.
Perfect.
Okay. I'm gonna go on the second one. Yeah, that
This one?
Yes. I couldn't see it. It's
Whoops.
Halkirk.
Let's knock those
So
over.
I'll put this here, which gives me a person and 1 point of movement. So I will move this guy here. And that's the only thing it activates.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So we gotta roll.
We do.
Rolled a 2.
It was a 2, I saw it.
So it's gonna go here because this is out of the game.
That would go away, and then that one goes away, and then we gotta put out a bunch of tiles.
Yep. Now this does happen where it could, on your turn, deplete the stack pretty quickly. Pretty quickly, yeah.
Yes. Okay, I am in last again. I think I do. So I'm gonna go here. So I will take this. I'll put it here. I do have to pay a stone or a wood for it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pay 2 to get a wood. And then it says I can trade in 3 different resources, and it also gives me a point of movement. So I will move. No, I will move this guy here. I don't have 3 different, and I'm not gonna pay for it, so that's fine. Okay. That is my turn, and I'm the last again, guys.
You are. Hold on, we have to
put one new one out.
Put a new one out. Robert Burns.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna jump ahead to James Maxwell.
Oh my.
And I'm going to put this. I have to pay a coin. And I'm gonna go here, and I have 6 river tiles, so that's gonna give me 8 points.
Nice. Nice.
So.
What is? I can't see it from here. Grant. Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. All right. Well.
Oh, roll.
Yeah. Gotta roll the.
Oh, sorry.
Wow.
Sorry. So he would have gone here. Correct. Nope.
Yes.
That goes. Yep. Yep. There you go. There you go. Okay. Your
Beautiful.
turn. Lovely. Yes.
I'll take this one.
Okay.
I'll place it here because I can activate my castles because I have Macintosh. So I get 2 points of movement. So I'll go here.
That's a smart move.
And then I will gain a stone. I will gain a wood.
And that's it.
And nope. Yeah, I placed that one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And you got 2 points of movement. Yep.
So then I'll refill here. And
roll the die.
We're gonna get way more than. Oh, it took out Loch Ness. No. Boo.
Okay, so this might be. Nope, we got one more. So after my movement. Oh, after your movement.
After my
you're
movement,
in last.
it'll trigger the next scoring phase. So what do I want to trigger?
And I was thinking you might do that, yeah?
Pay the whiskey, pay the wood. This is going to go here. I get 3 points. Thank you very much. And then I get a point of movement.
2 points of movement and a wheat.
Point of movement, point of movement. I get the wheat. Thank you for that. I also activate this. No, I don't. I activated these 3. Nope. So, yeah. That's going to trigger the scoring.
Okay.
All right. I have 4 in my castle.
I have 2.
I get 2 points.
Let me find. Okay. Here you
go. Okay.
I have 1 card. You have 2 cards.
I have 2 cards, so I get 1 point.
I have 4 whiskey. You have 3 because you just paid those.
Oh yeah, I just paid those.
Yep. So I'm gonna get 1 point.
You get 1 point for that, and the number of people I have 3, and you have 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 people, so you're gonna get 3 points.
Yep.
Trying to make sure you don't run away with that for sure.
For sure, not gonna work.
All right, now we're in D. Let's make sure. Actually, you know what? We all No,
No,
we
good.
haven't gone over
We're
that
set.
yet. So now we're in D though. So we will just reveal all
Okay,
these.
so somewhere in the D pile is an N tile.
Yep.
And then once everyone has once the two of us have crossed that N tile, we'll be able to take one after it. That will end the game.
Well, no. So when the end tile comes out, once you go past it, you're done. So you can take one more after it.
I said once
maybe.
you move past it,
right? That's
you get a tile.
Over. You could get a tile. Yes.
Yeah.
That's fair. Maybe.
I literally explained
I don't know.
it the
That's
same
just
way
the way
Derek
you explained it. The way you explained it didn't really.
The end tile comes out, and once you cross over it, when you go around the board,
it didn't click with me.
There might be a tile after that you're gonna get.
That's
once
fair.
you pass the end tile, you're done.
It's your turn. It just the way you said it just didn't click with me. We have different brains.
We do. It makes learning games difficult. Difficult, guys. Give me Robert Burns.
Get him yourself. JK. Here you go.
Okay. Oops, I'm throwing in. Okay, where do I want to go with him? What do I want to get? Okay, what does McDowell give me?
The Clan McDowell is going to allow you. You mean McDonald?
Whatever this one is.
I don't know.
McDonald.
You have to say it correctly. You may activate
I'm reading sideways. Sorry.
You can activate a material in a whiskey tile. Yeah. So activate one of these tiles and one of these tiles.
I don't really have a whiskey tile, so that's not great for me. What is? I can't. It starts with an S. Sinclair, I think.
Sinclair. Yeah. If you activate a trade tile, you can replace a resource needed to pay the cost by paying a coin. This is an ongoing effect. So basically,
it's just a one thing?
No. So like you get it, and then when you activate these trade tiles, if you're missing, like for me, that'd be great because I wouldn't have had. You pay one less. You pay a coin.
In place of one.
In place of a resource, which is really nice.
What does Monroe do?
Monroe?
Monroe?
Monroe, immediately choose a tile from the discard pile and build it in your territory without paying its cost.
Oh, give me that one.
If you choose a person, you still have to pay any road costs.
I'm gonna do that one.
Which one are you taking?
Loch Ness. One of the locks.
You want Loch Ness?
Yeah, what does this one do?
Yeah, that's Loch Ness.
What does the power do, though?
Oh, the power for Loch Ness is that you will... in each of your turns, you can activate an additional tile in your territory with any activation symbol on it.
I can't do this one because I can't build it legally. Hang on.
Oh, you can't build that one. That's too bad. Do you want this one? This one is spend 2 or 4 resources for... like two of the same, or 2 different or 4 different resources for 4 or 8 points.
Sure, we're gonna go with that one.
We also have this one, the whiskey one.
Ooh, yeah, give me that one.
And you also get a whiskey cask.
Oh yeah.
Let me make sure. Well, let me make sure that you get those resources. What is it, Monroe? Is that what you activated?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
I get it. Okay.
That's what you get.
I'm gonna get whiskey. I can place it here. Yes, guys, that worked perfectly. So now we just gave you a little walking tour of the board so you know what all the clans do.
There you go. Most of the clans.
Okay, roll the die.
2.
Well, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, Charles the First. Okay. Elsie. Victoria.
Oh wow. It's a lot of.
Castle Moyle.
Yeah.
You.
Me. Yeah, I'll do this one. So I'm gonna go here to Armdale Castle.
Do you have the stuff to pay for it?
I do have the stuff to pay for it. A wood, a stone, and a wheat. I know, I had all of that.
And you get a card?
I get a person on that castle. I get the card for Armadale Castle, which means this allows me at the end of the game, coins left over are more victory points.
Ugh.
Okay, so I did that. And also I get to activate stuff. So I get a point of movement.
Looks like you have 3 points of movement. And if you had sheep or cows, you could turn them in for points. Oh my goodness.
Go there. I will...
Got a big kingdom over there.
That was just 2 points of movement. I get 3, so I'm going to move this one up here. Yeah, because I can build here if I wanted to. I know you can't see my board, what I'm looking at. I mean, not where I'm currently at, though.
Yeah, see, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm looking at building over here if I want to.
Well, you're going to have to, because you have very few options.
I'm just seeing if I can do something. Yeah, I'll sell this wood for 2 coins. And then... I can't do anything else. I can't activate that, but I do want to sell that wood for the 2 coins on that. Okay. It's your turn. Let me refill for you. Go here. Where's my person?
What person?
It's right here. Off the board. I'm like, wait, where'd he go?
You probably like took him and put him there.
I think I did. But I did have one here.
I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pay 3 for this.
Alexander Fleming.
Sheep, please.
That's a promo, I believe.
Okay, I'm gonna build it. Oh.
Oh, you paid for the sheep?
Hang on, it has to build.
You have to build it over a fence.
I know. I was thinking I wasn't.
That's a bit. Oh wait, you can't overbuild on that, so you're not doing that.
Well, I think I could, but I don't want to overbuild on that. I wanted to build here so I can activate that, so I can turn on all my wheat that I have. And okay, so I am going to.
Well, this came off when you're moving, so I'll put it back.
I'm gonna go up here for Milburn.
Oh, I wanted that one.
Okay, so
don't you have to pay for it?
Yeah, I have wheat though. So I'm gonna do this, which is gonna give me
That's
3
whiskey casks.
And then I am activating this, so I can spend 2.
Well, no, you cannot. Is it? You can spend 2. Oh yeah. You activate a tile.
Activate a tile. Well, I can do it twice, right?
Yeah, I think you can sell any number of resources you have to exchange. Return any single resource.
A point of movement.
Exchange.
And then
no, it does say exchange 1 barley for 1 whiskey cask.
Okay, so take that back. Then I could.
But if Hans is watching or Florin is here,
that's fine.
And they'll let you do another one. I'll let you do it.
Voice.
You have so much whiskey over there. This is incredible.
Can't really. Yeah,
this is incredible.
There's all my whiskey. So that doesn't activate. I did that. I got that.
Yes, because each tile will only activate 1 time.
I do not have the ability to do this tile, which is unfortunate because I got it and I have not actually used it yet.
Actually, you. Oh no, you have 3. You need 3.
Yeah, I have 1, and then I could buy a wood, but I can't buy something else.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that is my turn. My little guy's like on his side over there. Can you fix him?
Hans is like, you're comboing off. Your person's taking a nap.
He is. He's laying down on the job.
All right. Well, I'm going to go here to the Abbey. I have to pay a wood, but it lets me overbuild on top of a tile. So I'm putting it there. Activate here for a stone. I get a resource of my choice. I'm going to take the cow. I think. Do I want the cow? Resource of my choice. What do I want?
What do you need?
I do need a cow, so I'll take the cow. Because then I get a sheep. Then I get 1, 2, 3 points of movement. So with those 3 points of movement, I guess I will move him back here.
You're playing a dangerous game.
No, because all my castles are adjacent. I can build off any of my castles.
You have 2 castles, though.
So, whatever.
I mean, that's really limiting what you can
You're right.
activate.
You're right. I'll do this. I'll spread out a little bit. You're just trying to get me to...
I don't care. I'm just saying, you have a very large kingdom compared to mine.
That's why I did the overbuild. That's why I did the overbuild.
Oh my goodness. Where did you put that end tile?
It's in halfway in the deck.
Okay, roll the dice.
It's probably the next one, to be honest with you. 2. Aw, dang it. I needed that overbuild tile. Stupid dice. There it is.
There it is. World's End.
The world's end. We have reached
the end of the world
as we know it.
Okay.
All right.
You're in last.
I am in last.
I'm like, oh, my turn. Nope, not my turn.
Oh my gosh. My gosh. My gosh. My gosh. What's McLean do? Let's see what. McLeod? No, it's definitely McLean. Right? Yeah. You may activate. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do that. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna take James Watt. This will come off. So I get James Watt, and that allows me to. I have to pay 1 coin to get down here, and that allows me to immediately activate one of these tiles. So I will activate my sheep, and then I get to activate a whiskey tile. So I will pay 1 for a whiskey cask. Okay.
So you gotta refill.
Yep, you gotta refill
this
here.
Is gonna go away. Arthur Conan Doyle.
Alexander Graham Bell. Those are promos. You wanna roll
Put
that?
that up there, yeah. Okay, I really want like a 3. And it's 1.
So it's gonna take her. No. And it's back to me.
It is back to you.
Okay. What is Castle Moyle? Oh, that's right.
Are you gonna share with us, or you're just gonna?
Castle Moyle doubles the people in your castle in the end scoring. So yeah, I'm gonna take it. So I have to pay that, and then I will pay for the wood. That's gonna go right here. I get a person. I get 3 points of movement. 1, 2, 3. I get the card for Castle Moyle, which is this card. Yeah, we'll refill here.
Okay, give me Victoria.
Okay.
Please.
Yep.
And I'm going to.
So now that's what's
here.
left.
So I get a sheep and a cow.
What's left is left. Yeah, Lizzy really found some really nice combos. And that's what's great about the game, is that depending on the Chronicle you're playing, or depending on the way the tiles come out, there's so much replayability in even the base game based on when certain tiles come out and finding those potential of combos.
There we go.
Which is really, really cool. It's your turn again.
I get to go
now
again.
we will not refill. This is the one time where we don't have to remember to refill the market.
Okay, what is...
You get to overbuild.
Castle,
I think in immediate you can pay.
Uh-huh.
You can pay to place a clan marker. What is that? Urgurt Ruin?
I had to build it over a castle, though. I don't want to build it over a castle. Really forcing my hand here. Okay, what is Highland?
Oh, it's because it's not. Yeah.
Highland Market. If I have 3 different kinds of.
Return any single resource and place one of your clan markers on the board according to the rules. What's that? The Highland Market, you pay 3 resources for 7 points.
You pay 3, or you have 3 different.
No, it's not even. It's not different. It looks like you pay 3. Yeah, any resource. The only time when it's not different is when it has the equal, not equal sign. Like this is 2 different resources. This is just 3 resources. They don't have to be the same.
Okay, I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna move it in. So
you're going all the way over here. So that's your last tile.
I know.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go.
So because Lizzy has passed over the world end, she will not take any more tiles. So we will place her face up. She is finished, and then we'll let her finish placing.
I have to do off a person, so I'm gonna do it here. Go off that one. Okay, I have to pay a stone. Just gonna get. I have to pay 3.
Okay.
And then I spend 1, 2, 3 to get 7 points.
Ooh, that's pretty good though.
5, 6, 7. I mean, I'm not mad at it. And I don't get any points of movement, unfortunately. Although, no. I mean, I could have put it... I'm going to put it here, actually, because I can do 2 points of movement, so I can get 1. So, I think that's a better deal. Because, I mean, you've got, like, way more people on the capital than me, so, I mean, I'm definitely not going to do anything there, but at least,
all right.
lessen.
So I will come over here and grab Alexander Fleming. I will place a marker on, and I'm going to have to read these. Let's see here. Oh, I think that's what I want. If I can get there, yeah.
Hun says I made a lot of famous friends and I have a lot of whiskey.
It's true.
Setup for a party.
It's a good setup. So I'm actually going to place over on Macmillan. I don't have to pay because I'm following this route. There's no payment. I immediately take one of the tiles in my territory out of the game. The layout has to be legal. If you keep an overbuild, all tiles in the position must be removed. Or if you remove an overbuild. If removing a landmark, you keep the landmark tile. Any resources and Scotsmen on the tower are removed back to your castle. Also, if you get rid of a castle, you still keep the card. Neither the village nor the home castle territory can be removed. I'm going to remove this to send him back for free.
So rude.
I know. And now they roll. And they rolled a 1. Crap. I really wanted that tile, but whatever. Now it's back to me, so I'm going to get one last turn. Oh, what do I want? What do I want? What can I get? That's probably the better question. Sure. I'll go here. I'll pay a whiskey cask. Although, what does Lochmorer do?
I mean, it gives you a card, for one.
Ooh. I remember Lochmorer.
Oh, no.
Lochmorer lets you take 2 tiles out of your territory.
Shut up.
You may remove up to 2 tiles from your clan territory. Take them out of the game. However, the layout must still be legal. Why not? Yeah, son. I can place it here because I have the clan that lets me place off of my castles. Like there's an active Scotsman there. I'm going to do this. We're going to remove this one, and we're going to remove this one. Get those out of the game, and now that is the end of the game. Because this tile, this guy doesn't matter anymore. He didn't even make it to the end of the game.
So it's 14 to 12, so you're only over by 2.
Wait, I'm over by 2? I have more than you?
Yeah, you have more than me.
Then I really needed that, or else I would have lost way more points. I needed that.
I can't believe you got that.
All right, so end of the game. There's a little bit different, but what we do go through the final scoring of the setup here.
I have 3 in my castle.
I'm gonna get the full 8 points because all these are doubled. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 clansmen. I'd like my points, please.
I have 1 card to your many.
I've got 5.
So it's 4, so you get 5 points.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna get to the end
I
of
have
the rule book
1,
here.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to your 4, so I have 5, so that gives me the full 8 points.
To my to the
for the whiskey.
And then I have 5 clans
2,
members.
3,
I think you
4,
got the full
5,
8 points.
6, 7, 8.
And I have
Nope.
Oh no.
So I get
You're only over
5.
by what? How many did you have? Because I have 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So you get 3 points.
So I get 3. Oh.
Yeah, you get 3 points.
Boo. I want more. And then we go to
And now we go to
stuff.
normal scoring. Then the size is compared. And you said I had 2 more than you,
yes.
so I lose 6 total points. So there's 6 points.
Okay.
And then each player receives victory points for every coin they have. I have 1 coin left over, but
Whoa.
because I have Armandale Castle, that's going to award me 2 points, I believe. The final scoring for the first 8 coins, you receive 2 points instead of 1. So I wish I would have had more money.
Ugh. Okay.
All right, and then we're gonna go. Some landmarks have end of game points, but I don't think we have any that have end of game points. And then you just add up your victory points. I think
it's gonna be close.
I think it's gonna be close. I feel like it might be close here. I hope it's close. Let's put it that way. Okay. I have 23 points.
38.
Oh my gosh, no, you killed me.
Huh.
You killed me.
I wasn't sure, honestly.
You did very well scoring off the people and the whiskey every round consecutively, like consistently, which is really good. And I was not able to take really, I should have maximized better on this one, which gave me 3 points when I activated it.
Yeah, you should have been doing that all over the place.
I should have been trying to do that as much as possible.
You should have done it on all
I definitely should not have
done all the people in the castle.
That didn't really help as much.
It was really on the last round that gave you the 8, and that really...
Well, if you think about it, I could have just left 3 people there and gotten 6 because they were doubled. So I could have had them, spread out even more. Because again, like the positioning of your people is very important. But I wanted to try something new this game. Yeah.
Even having 4
having
and I
4,
had 3,
you wouldn't have been able to.
You would have been at 8.
If I would have left 4
so that would have been a 5 difference, which still would have given you the 8 points.
Yeah, exactly.
So you just like overkilled it.
I did overkill it for sure. Yeah. But the positioning of the clansmen is super important, and I love the spatial puzzle of having to place tiles off of those. Now, it did help, though, that I got the clan that allowed me to place off castles like they were active. So that was nice.
And I got the, whatever, that one is
that
Sutherland,
one helped when
which
you had
gave me 8 points for having 6 water tiles in a row. So, I mean...
Yep.
And I was able to combo a little with my whiskey, and...
What was Grant? I probably should have tried to pay for Grant. Immediate score victory points and number tiles with at least a Scotsman. Oh, I should have done that.
Yeah.
Like, because I could have spread my people out. I could have had a lot of points off of Grant. So
people.
that would have helped. So again, it's a point salad game. That's what it is. It's a point salad game. Lots of combo potential, tons of synergy, and the game box has so much stuff in it. In fact,
it's really
oh my goodness. I don't know. Can you grab it?
Are you kidding me? Am I supposed to climb on your shoulders? No, I can't grab it.
I was going to like show it off. I should have grabbed it earlier.
It's okay, guys. He's wearing pants.
There you go. Just put it on the table.
No, we're going to lose the little pieces. Hang on. Here, take that.
Here. So just to show off, like, here's the box.
Stickers.
Yeah, I put stickers. Yeah, why not? Use the stickers. It's fun. So here are the Chronicles. Of course, we have them upside down, but like each of them has a mini expansion inside of it. So you punch it out, you put everything inside, and now you can play. This is the Dragon Boat Race. So now there are boats in which you race, and there are tiles that allow you to move. And there's little boats in here for each player's. So again, much fun stuff. So each of them has pretty radically different feel between each of the modules.
Well, keep them all.
And the rule book outlines all these modules in the back. So there's the Dragon Boat Races, and then you have Highlander. And then actually the Highlander one's amazing because it has this huge wooden mountain. It's amazing. It's fantastic.
It's like a step.
It is. And there are I think 8 of these, I want to say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Plus the Nessie. So the Kickstarter, and this is why you want to get in on this, because this is the Kickstarter exclusive mini expansion, and it has, you guessed it, a Nessie miniature, a Nessie meeple, and it's so cute. I love it. And then there's a bunch of cards in there. Anyways, I can't say enough good things about this game. I had the original. I loved the original. Sold the original when this came out, and this is one of the best games of last year. I wish we had had a chance to play it last year. I'm pretty positive this would have been high in my top, my personal top 10 had we played this in 2019 when it came out.
Yeah. Because we do only base it on retail versions of the game, not Kickstarter versions of the game.
I mean, yeah, but it's not going. I don't really know the retail situation, so I don't know if it's going to retail.
Having a physical copy playing the prototype. We don't base our reviews and our lists off of prototype versions.
Right, it has to be the final version. Yes. But it's easily one of the best Euro point salad, and especially for tiling. If you love tile laying games, and even the little pseudo engine building, I can't really enjoy it, and
it's a pretty.
It's pretty quick and pretty streamlined. Game, Iconography is great. Components are fantastic.
The tiles out.
Yes, you just have to remember to put the tiles out.
Don't be like us.
Yeah, it's fantastic, and I would say that it's a little bit like medium level complexity. So there's that, but again, the rule book is so well laid out that it really helps with learning the game, and also I believe there is a how to play video on YouTube if you want to watch that and learn that.
If you learn through that medium better.
If you learn through video, and of course you can watch gameplay playthroughs and stuff like ours. Though I wouldn't use ours to learn rules. I would read the rule book. But it's pretty close. We just don't go as in depth
as you might want.
As you might want. We are not Rodney and how to play.
No one's Rodney.
No one is Rodney. Actually, it would be really great if Rodney did a how to play for this. That'd be fantastic. And Hans is here in the comments, so basically saying that each of the Chronicles does add a new twist. Florin, we have not tried any of the Chronicles yet. We've just been playing the base game, and we like the base game a lot. Now, when we're ready to move on and we want like a new twist on the game, we will.
Honestly, the next time we play it.
Probably the next time.
We were preparing to do the live stream, so we wanted to make sure we're good with the base game.
Yeah, for sure. That's another thing. Each of these modules also tells you the complexity of it. And I'm trying. Yeah, right here. So like Chronicle 3, it's a medium to play, like medium weight, hard difficulty. Players. Yep, it even tells you how many players can play each of these.
3 to 4.
Yeah, 3 to 4 because of the interaction among players for that Chronicle. This is a tricky to play Chronicle. So Chronicle 6 has a little bit more complexity and depth to it. So I really appreciate that they went and took the time to kind of rate those Chronicles based on the gameplay.
Give you a really good idea of what you're getting into before you get into it, so that you know, okay, this one I need at least 3 people to play it for it to really work well, before you're like halfway through it in a 2-player game and you're like, why is this not fun?
Absolutely.
Why is it not working?
What's going on?
Why
do I have so many questions? But anyways, that is Glenmore 2 Chronicles. There's a link in the description to the game found. So if you're interested, if you liked the gameplay, if you think you're gonna like it,
go get a copy.
Go grab a copy before they're gone. I don't know the situation about the reprint or even like the retail of this, so it's available now. You might as well grab it if you're looking for it. It's definitely something that would be fun to play during our current self-isolation period. So anyways, thanks again to Hans. Thank you to Nils. Thanks to Funtail. Again, this is a review copy of the game from Funtails. So they sent us this copy of the game. We covered it when it was on Kickstarter over about a year ago, I want to say.
Over a year.
But
well over a year, because we were actually...
Yeah, we were in Paris. Yeah, it was over a year ago. But thanks again. And thanks for watching.
Yep, and we will catch you on the next stream.
All right, see everybody.
Bye.